Solomon Lister.
And I'm Ben Kaufman.
Welcome to HM Lions Report.
We have an action-packed episode for you guys, coming from the world of HM sports.
We have boys lax, girls lax, frisbee, softball, baseball, and volleyball all for you today.
So don't move a muscle, don't get out of that chair, because it's coming up right about now. We have Horseman boys lacrosse taking on Fieldston. 0-2 heading into this one after dropping 2 straight one-point games and looking to get their season back on the right track. Fieldston would put the pressure on here with a quick goal coming from the top of the restraining box. Horseman would respond nicely, however, with some pressure of their own. Here we see some nice ball movement, working the ball from X behind the net, flipping it up to a Horseman attacker who fires a sidearm shot just wide of the net. A little too much hold on that one. And Fieldston, unfortunately, would make them pay. Here, the long pole midi takes a short hop clear, dishes it to an attackman who fires an absolute beautiful shot, low and away, impossible for JP Serini to stop. But here on the counterattack, sophomore Alex Cohen puts it low, gets by the keeper, 2 players down, but they'll take the goal nonetheless. But in the end, Fieldston would prove too much to handle. Here on a broken play, an attackman comes ripping across the crease and puts it away. BTB, that's behind the back for you laymen. And Horseman drops 3-13.
Horseman boys varsity baseball coming off a huge 1-0 victory over Riverdale. Look to improve to 2-1 on the season.
And this is a big game against their rivals, Fieldston. Robert Hefter with the ground ball to third base. He makes the play, but a throwing error on his throw to first. And the Lions take a 1-0 lead.
Owen Duback, his second start of the season. He pitched another gem today. Fieldston up here, line drive over to second base. We have a tight play at first, but nice play by Ethan Nett, getting him out despite the slide into first.
We got back here by their number 3 batter for Fieldston. Owen Duback with the nasty curveball, strikes him out looking.
And now another batter by Fieldston trying against the heated Duback. The payoff pitch underway. He struck him out. Nice fastball there by Duback. And now Horseman back on offense. The line drive into left field. It's in the gap, and Horseman will score. Goes to 2-0 lead right here. And he's safe at second base. Great base running there by Horseman. Another insurance run will be added right here. Horseman takes a 3-0 lead, and that would be all they would need, right, Jack?
Yep, despite 2 runs the next inning given up by the Lions, he strikes him out for the last out of the game, and the Lions win 3-2.
Here we are on this Saturday morning with the boys and girls varsity track team taking on many other opponents at the Masters Relay. Here is Jeff DePrempa, a sophomore in the long jump, and he sticks his landing. What a great jump by Jepta. What Jepta and his teammates didn't realize is that Jepta would PR 3 straight times, and when they found out, they congratulated him accordingly. Jepta's final PR would be 19 feet 4 inches. Here we have the leader of the day, Steve Boland, with the beautiful stride and the huge jump. He would actually end up falling on his side, but that wouldn't be too bad because he would actually end up getting 20 feet and 1 inch, which would be the number 1 time in the entire meet. Steve goes home with the gold, and Jepta goes home with the silver. The boys and girls placed very well in running events today, as we see Sophia Freeman finish off her 4x2 race, getting second place. Great job by Sophia and her 4x2 team. And as the shot goes off, the boys' distance medley is ready to go. This race comprises of a 1200, 400, 800, and 1600. There we just saw Jonathan Blyberg in second place pass it off to Charlie Dracos, and Charlie takes the lead in the 400. He is zooming down the field, getting ready to pass it down to Khan, who would pass it off to Justin Byrne, aka J-Train. The Lions performed very well with many of the racers earning medals at the Masters Relay.
We have the Horseman girls varsity softball team taking on Packer Collegiate in their first game of the season. Maddie Bender at the plate. Horseman looking to score first. This is a big game for them in their opening day of the season. Maddie Bender, she hits it deep to left. She's going to first, to second, and she's in at second with a stand-up double.
But what a hit by Maddie, getting the Lions off to a great start. Here's Packer Collegiate at bat, looking to get back into this game. We have Horseman on defense and a nice catch and a nice play, getting the player out at first.
Now May Arditi at the plate for Horseman. She hits it deep to left, and it's over the left fielder's head. May's around first, going to second. The runner on second would score. May over to third, and she's in at third with a stand-up triple. What a hit there by May.
And here's Maddie Bender up at the plate, looking to drive in the runner from second and hitting a line drive single, loading up the bases. What a great shot by Maddie.
Yeah, that was a really nice play by Maddie. She loads up the bases.
Now Horseman is looking to cash in.
Now with runner on first base and second base. Nice line drive single right there, and that would bring home a run.
Horseman would go up 22-1 in this game, getting an impressive first victory of the season.
Coming off from a big win against Riverdale, we have girls lacrosse versus Fieldston.
The opening face-off, Nicole Sheldon wins, and that would be a big theme for the day. Now Horseman on offense, Isabel Kraus with the ball.
Yeah, Isabel.
And Maya, we get some great ball movement right here, right?
Absolutely do. Here she comes down the right side of the field.
Now behind their own net, Sophia Fike with the ball. To the pass right in front of Lily Essner. She shoots, she scores!
That was a big goal. Horseman back on offense. Nicole with the ball, carrying it down. Looking for a shot. She shoots and scores. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, and Horseman is up early on, but this would be a back and forth game. Fieldston offense, what a move there! She shoots, she scores.
Horseman will go on to win this game 10-9, finishing with a beautiful shot by Alex Ginter.
Now we travel to the hard court at Calhoun for HM Boys Volleyball, as you see James Scala finish the point with a beautiful block. The Lions bring a 1-0 record into their match versus the Cougars after taking all 3 sets versus Lycée Francais. And what a save by Lorenzo, and James Scala bumping the ball over the net backwards, but the Cougars staying in the point until Austin Ramin sets up Scala for the spike, returned by the Cougars, and beautifully put away by James Scala. What a point. And what an effort by Dante Hewlett to return that serve, as Lorenzo sets up Liam Gavin for a fantastic behind-the-back put away. What touch. And the Lions in the middle of another intense point here, as the Cougar bump sets up Michael Byfield for a two-handed spike. Calhoun is somehow able to stay in the rally. They returned it once, but Michael Byfield says, "Not again," finishing the point with an emphatic spike. The Lions fought, but on the day, Calhoun just proved too tough overall, forcing an error on this point and winning all 3 sets versus the Lions.
Now we travel over to Fieldston, where the Lions take on the Eagles in Ultimate Frisbee. Here we have a Fieldston player toss it to one of his teammates, who dishes it long. It's going, but it's intercepted by Andrew Kirchner, who comes up with a huge D. Here we have Jacob Haft marking his opponent, forcing him to throw a sideline forehand, and Zach Rosenthal comes up with a nice D, picks it up, and he dishes it long to Jacob Haft, who unfortunately cannot make the grab. Here we have the Lions on D. We see the Fieldston opponent throw the disc, but Zach Rosenthal smacks it down. He gets surrounded by the cup, but he throws a sweet hammer over it to Jacob Haft, who catches it for the touchdown. We saw him before and we'll see him again. Here's Andrew Kirchner, who comes up with an amazing catch. He would get up and dish it to Ted Yu for the touchdown. Unfortunately, the Lions would lose 9-5.
Thanks for watching.
Make sure to tune in next week for our 3rd spring episode of the year.